it's another week and I thought I'd start this vlog off with a get ready with me. My favourite way of doing my makeup right now is when I get ready to go into the office, because I just love having like fresh, dewy, skin looking makeup. It's just totally my vibe right now. So I was literally about to get ready and I thought, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna film it. Even though it might make me late to get into the office, we're just gonna go with it anyway. So some of the products I'm gonna use in my get ready with me today are from Beauty Pie, which was a relatively new brand to me from last year. But as I've gotten used to their products and started using them, I have become completely obsessed. And as you know, I will only ever share things with you guys that I'm totally in love with. And these products have become so part of my makeup routine. So Beauty Pie is a membership that gives you access to luxury and wellness brands at lab direct prices. So that basically means they cut out the middleman, so you're getting products for a much cheaper price, but the actual formulas of the products are just as good as some of those really high-end products that you're going to be paying a lot of money for. I'm always so keen to try new brands and new things and see like how people are sort of taking on the beauty industry, because I know it can be so confusing going through so many different brands and products. But I'm hoping that what I've got to show you guys today in my get ready with me, you'll love these products as much as I do. So the prices for the products on Beauty Pie are just generally cheaper because they remove the retail markup. So obviously when it's going straight from the lab to you, essentially, it's a lot cheaper than going through like the retail stores that add their own cost to it, and then it ends up being more expensive. So the whole concept of Beauty Pie, I just love. I think it's such a great business model. So yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna get into my get ready with me, because otherwise I am gonna be late to get to the office. So like I said at the beginning, one of the things I'm just obsessed with is my skin just looking like, you know, like glowy, glass skin. That's just such the vibe I love right now. So I'm going to start off by using, this is the all-in-one illuminating primer from Beauty Pie. This is so great because it will instantly make your skin just look dewy, which is what I want. I mean, look how dewy that makes your skin look. I'm honestly just so in love with it. It's such a good product. It's a great base to start with as well, because obviously it's also a primer, so all your products just sit so nicely on top of it. I'm gonna add some colour because it's winter, and apparently as soon as winter hits, the colour just gets taken out of my skin. I feel so pasty at the moment, it's so funny. So I'm gonna use, this is the sheer tinted oil-free SPF, which is just a really nice way to add a little bit of colour to your face, especially because when I'm doing like an office makeup look, I just don't like wearing foundation to the office really, because I just feel like unless I'm actually there to take pictures or content or something, wearing foundation throughout the day, it just goes like crusty, and I want my skin to breathe, so I don't want to put foundation on when I don't need to wear foundation, you know. This one from Beauty Pie is just so great at making my skin just look a little bit more alive, I guess is what you would call it. So next up, I'm just gonna add a little bit of concealer just to the spots that I need a bit of coverage. I've got a little breakout. It's coming out there. I like to put concealer just around my nose. I'll just blend in, just to cover up. I've got quite a bit of redness around my nose, especially in winter. I get a lot of redness just in the corner here. A bit of a breakout that, yes, I may have picked, which I'm trying to get better at, but it's so hard in the middle, and also just to brighten up. But I don't apply like a lot of concealer. I'm very light-handed with it because I don't want it to look overly concealed. It's just really to cover up any of those things that you really want covered. I might just add, I'm looking slightly tired today. It's probably my multiple early mornings that I've had. So I'm just gonna add a little bit there, and then a bit of a lift here as well. Also still got a little bit of a bruise at the end of my eyebrow from where I had my Botox, which is not ideal. So I'll just cover that. We'll do it all. So yeah, so I'm just gonna let my concealer sit for about 2 minutes before I blend that in, because I do really feel that it does just blend nicer when you do that. So while that's setting, I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows up with some gel and just set them into place. I feel like eyebrows are actually a really important step when I'm doing like a no makeup look. I feel like as soon as I've got my brows in place, the makeup just looks a bit more put together somehow. I swear to God, even before, like when I wake up at 6 a.m. most mornings, before I go to my spin class, the first thing I'll do is I'll brush my teeth and I'll brush my eyebrows, and then I'll go. Like, just because even, I don't put like gel on them or anything, I literally just brush them, because I feel like once my brows are looking a little bit more in place, I just look like I'm potentially a bit more ready to take on the day. I'm gonna buff that concealer in now. I like to use a brush. This is just like a fluffy eyeshadow brush, really, just to buff it out. And then I use my finger to just go over it. I think it's just to warm the product up. But I prefer starting with a brush, just to kind of spread it out a little bit and then blend it in with my finger, because I do think the warmth from your hand, especially when you're doing a no makeup look like I've got today, the product blends into the skin nicer. I do feel like though my skin does just do the weirdest things in winter. Does anyone else feel like their skin just does? I mean, it's obviously the temperature changes, like right now, obviously in London and the rest of the UK, it's freezing cold. I couldn't actually believe it this morning. When I was going to the gym, it was like -5 or something. I was like, this is crazy. But I definitely get more like random dry patches in winter. Like where I had that spot, it just turned into like a big dry patch. I was like, that's weird. I've never had that after a spot before. I think it was because I was putting like a blemish control thing on top of it, and it probably dried the skin out, but it doesn't help also when the weather outside is freezing cold. This one though, honestly, definitely was a sign. I hadn't washed my makeup brushes in like 2 weeks, and then I got a spot there and I was like, I know that's from not washing my makeup brushes. So honestly, as soon as I break out on that side of my face, first thing I do is go and wash my brushes. It's like my face is saying, you need to wash your brushes. So that's basically the base, to be honest. I don't really do much else, just the primer, tint, and like some concealer to kind of even out my tone and all that sort of stuff. So then I think, what am I gonna do today? I think I might use, so this is the Beauty Pie Super Cheek blush in Fresh Faced. It's actually a really nice colour. It's like a peachy sort of colour, which I just love. And I think hopefully this will make me look a little bit more alive than I look right now. It's honestly such a beautiful blush colour though. I love it, it's so nice. Then what I might just do, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of bronzer just to warm my face up a little bit. I feel like, as I said, just feeling rather pale right now. So we'll just add a little bit of warmth. When I use a base like this though, I'd say the most important thing is to only use cream products on top of it, because it just blends nicer and will save your makeup from going cakey, and then you won't lose the whole like dewy kind of look that you're, well, the look that I'm sort of going for. Okay, so next I'm gonna use, this is the Beauty Pie Super Brow Precision, that's a mouthful, Precision Pencil. And this is in shade, what shade do we do? Perfect Brown. This one's great. I actually love the color of this one. It's a really good brown. It's quite like a neutral brown, which I really like. I find it quite hard to find a brown that works really well for my brows, but this one is pretty good. I don't want to fill them too much. I just want to make them sort of a bit darker, a little bit fuller, basically. Kind of just like play around with the ends of them, really. I know I've said this so many times though, but shaving off the tail end of my eyebrow was the best thing I ever did for my face. Like being able to create much more of a straighter brow, honestly, it's just changed the way my face looks. This is a great brow pencil for like day to day, because it's quite soft. So I feel like, as in the formula of it, so it's really easy to like blend. You don't get any crazy harsh lines, which obviously if you're going for like a natural makeup look, you definitely don't want anything that's going to make you look a little bit crazy. Then what I do like to do is I get a bit shiny right here in the center of my face, so I'm just going to set that with, this is the One Powder Wonder Perfecting Powder from Beauty Pie, in the translucent shade, and I have to put powder in the center of my face, otherwise we end up looking very shiny. I have to take it out with me as well, because it's just literally where I'm putting it here is where I get the shiniest, and as soon as that gets shiny, it just doesn't look as cute anymore, shall we say. But this one is nice actually, because it's not like a thick powder, it's just enough to reduce the shine, which I like. So again, this is why I think I like it for my kind of like no makeup look, because it's not a thick powder. It just sits on top of all these products so nicely, but still keeps your skin looking like skin, and it doesn't go cakey, which I love. You're not gonna get that, like, you know when powder goes on and it just almost picks up the product underneath and goes like tacky, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but if you know what I mean, you'll know what I mean. And then I'm actually also just gonna set under my eye, make sure that concealer doesn't move around. I'm gonna put on some mascara, but guys, my lashes right now. So in November, I had a lash lift and I had it done at a place just down the road from where I live. Didn't really do any research, really shouldn't have done it. And they completely ruined my lashes. Like all of my lashes snapped off. They over curled them so much that they didn't go down for ages. They got all brittle and literally every single one of my lashes just snapped off in half. So it's really sad because I got them to such a good point. And now they're just so bad, like literally so bad. I can't even curl them because they're just so like sparse. So yeah, I'm basically on mission and grow them back, which is fine. But for the office vibes, I literally just put a teeny bit of mascara. I don't even use a thick mascara, just something that will kind of give them a bit of colour, because the heavier the mascara, the worse they look. I'm really having to use my falsies at the moment, but for a natural look, I don't really want to put false lashes on, so I just do a very light layer. If you're blessed with gorgeous natural lashes, then this step will look delightful. So let's go for lips. So this is the Beauty Pie Wonder Gel Longwear Lip Liner. It's so great because it actually does last a really long time. This colour is called Vanilla Nude. It's very close to my natural lip shade, which is why I like it for an everyday, like natural makeup look, because I can just make my lips look bigger without looking like I've got liner on, which is great. This lip liner is also a really nice formula to like smudge in to your lip. It's very soft, which I like. So you can kind of blend it into your lip. Lightly tap around the edges, just kind of set it in place. I mean, this one does last really well anyway, but I just think by tapping the edges of the lip liner with a little bit of powder, just get, especially a lip liner that looks really similar to your natural lip colour, you can get away with that quite well. And then I'm going to just finish this with a bit of the Beauty Pie. This is the Super Healthy Skin Nourishing Lip Balm, which is needed. This one's great because it just comes in my handbag with me. It's just an easy little like take anywhere lip balm. So apart from my hair needing to be done, that is pretty much all the makeup done. As you can see, it's a very natural, very easy to wear makeup look. So I do actually have a code for Beauty Pie, and the code is Sarah Ashcroft sent me, which I just love. I think that code is so cute. And that will get you £10 off your annual Beauty Pie membership. And like I said at the beginning, being a member of Beauty Pie does allow you to pay for what the product actually costs rather than all the markups that can be included in beauty products. I will of course link all the products that I use below, but I'm hoping you guys will agree with me that the finish that you get from this is just so lovely and natural. And as I said, I just am living for this sort of makeup at the moment. So now my makeup's done, I'm just gonna do a very quick, this is like my lazy girl curl that I do, because I don't have much time and it's easy peasy. So I'm just gonna section my top section away. It's so nice having hair to do this with. I don't think you guys understand like the excitement about my hair growing. It's just so nice. So I'm going to use the GHD. This is the Curve, and then I literally basically just want to create like a little bit of like a what looks like lived in kind of hair, just like a natural bend. So I kind of grab each section, probably each part of my hair is split into 3 sections, and I just do right in the middle of each section like a little half wrap like that. Do you see what I did? So I just literally go, oh, that's dropped down, go like that, like a little one wrap around, if that makes sense. Leave the little tail at the end, hold it for about maybe like 10 seconds I think, and then take it away. And it just, I don't know, when you just do that all over, you get like a really easy lived in kind of hair look. I just don't like anything that looks too like done. So kind of like when you put it out, sorry I've got black on today, let me kind of lean like this, you just get like a little kink in the middle. Do one way and then one the other way. And honestly, this is an absolute time saver because it really doesn't take that long. Oh, and I also like pull them as they're warm because I don't want them to like set too much, because I just want them to be like a little wave. You just get like a really nice kink just in the middle there, and it just, I don't know, I just personally think it looks really good. So then when I get to the top section, because my top layer is still a little bit shorter than the rest of my hair, I like to start a little bit lower down and then wrap the piece all the way around and not actually leave a tail. That's just because my top layer, as I said, is shorter than my bottom layer. I'm still trying to decide on the perfect moment to cut my hair to be all one length. That's what I'm waiting for, basically, because my hair has gotten so much better now, but it's just, I want this top layer to almost be the length that my bottom layer is now, so that I can cut it, because I feel like if I cut it to where it is now, it's gonna be too short. So I think I'm gonna have to wait just a little bit longer and then cut it. But that will be a great day, guys. My God, when my hair is all one length and I don't have to look like season 1 Rachel Green from Friends, I'm gonna be so happy. It makes me laugh when I see on like TikTok and stuff and people are like cutting, and obviously people are cutting in like layers into their hair, and I'm like, here I am, like desperately trying to grow my layers out. It makes me laugh, but I think it's just because I've just had layers in my hair for, well, forever, because obviously it was so broken, and it's just always been like so many different lengths. So when it is actually all just one lovely long length, healthy length, I'm gonna just be over the moon with it. And just twirl that bit around. I don't like to hold this one for very long though. I literally hold it for probably about 8 seconds, because I don't want it to be like too curled. And then pull it out and then tuck it behind my ear to set. That's my little tip that I learned from Hadley. So great that, because then it just frames your face so much nicer when you pull it out. So here is the makeup in the daylight. I'm hoping you guys will agree with me that it's such a nice natural finish, and the glow that you get is just insane. Like, it makes your skin look so healthy, which I just absolutely love. And then my hair's got like a nice little wave through it, and as these front bits drop, they look really cute throughout the day. It just gets like a little bit more effortless as you kind of wear it, which is nice. I'm honestly just in love with the new hair colour though. Such a nice colour. Someone said it really reminded them of a hazelnut, and I was like, that's the perfect explanation of this hair shade. It's very hazelnutty and I love it. It's Saturday, it's a big day. We're actually heading off to the Young Entrepreneurs Festival, which I'm speaking at, which is very exciting. I've got serious imposter syndrome setting in, because I love talking about SLA, but I also feel very new to business, so whenever I have to talk about it I do get imposter syndrome. But you know, I'm just going to talk about what we're doing so far. I've still got a hell of a lot to learn, but I can share what I've learned so far, basically. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. I've got my talk at 1:15. Love, I'm looking at my wrist like I've got a watch on.
My watch is still the wrong time as well.
And yeah, so I'm a little bit nervous. I've got butterflies. I've written down notes. I'm semi-prepared for this, sort of. But I'm also wearing brand new SLA, which is a little bit of a sneak peek. It's like pink leather. It's very cute. It's actually a pink version of the Page leather trousers that we did last year, with a little mini matching cropped leather jacket, and it comes, yeah, obviously in this insane, very Barbie core. So I thought I'd go for like Elle Woods. That's my inspo. I wanted to buy, you know, Legally Blonde. Oh right. I mean, you actually, I feel like I would be worried if you knew that off the bat. Like, oh yeah, Elle Woods, I know that. But I wanted to get like a fluffy pom-pom pencil and a notepad to take with me just for the bands, but we'll run out of time. Anyway, so yeah, that's the, oh, that's better light over this way. That's where I should have been doing it. So that's what we're doing today. Joe's gonna be my cheerleader.
I'm there, cheering on.
I've got the entrepreneurial bug. I'm constantly trying to think of other problems in my life that I need to create a product to solve.
Yeah.
So
I was just laughing when you said about airport outfits, because if you don't know SLA, the label, check it out on Instagram. They've just launched the most amazing sparkly suits.
Yes,
and I was laughing at the image of wearing that in an airport,
yes.
But you have now evolved.
Yeah, which I mean, I'm sure we'll touch on, but it's done a full 180. We're not actually doing sweats at all anymore. So, but that's part of the business journey. It's amazing how much will change in 3 years. And you just got to go with the flow, trust the process. Harness that influencer power and turn your own business into an influencer. And by that I mean, don't just show the products that you're selling and just do it so simply and boring what everyone else is doing. Show the process behind the brand, the faces behind the brand, the people that make your business what it is, because these days people want to engage in something more than just the product. Yesterday was fun. I didn't get much content because we did the talk and then
Straight out.
Yeah, just like went straight away, and then we went to Soho House afterwards, where I can't actually vlog anyway, and then we just got very drunk.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
We did. We went out in Soho.
I know, we went out to Wan's Tea Room, which we've been to before. I think we've mentioned it, and so we were like, let's go back, and it is such a good restaurant.
So good.
It's like traditional Chinese, is it? To an extent?
I don't know.
It's just so good. It's right in the heart of Soho, like Chinatown area.
Loads of glorious crispy ducks and
So good.
Iberico char siu.
Joe can't stop thinking about the pork
so
that he
good.
had. Woke up this morning and he was like, the food last night was so good. Is that good that we're talking about it the day after? We stayed at the Londoner last night, which is one of our favourite London hotels. It's such a good hotel to stay in because of the location of it. I'll show you the view out the bedroom. It's literally like right in the heart of Leicester Square. It's a stunning London day, as you can see. The weather is beautiful, but that's literally like Leicester Square, like right here. So it's just a great location. I'll just give you a room tour. I mean, we're about to check out. I'll do it the opposite way round. That's fine. This is the bed, which is so comfortable. Had a lovely sleep, didn't we?
It's really nice.
It's just such a nice, like, great size room, really. I like it. We've got the office on, obviously. Giant TV. And then in this section is the bathroom. I mean, the Hollywood mirror lights in this is just an absolute dream. Be great for some SLA sparkles, I feel. I might have to come back when the new SLA sparkles launch and do something with this mirror, because I think it would make it look amazing. And then it's got a shower in here, but it's got one of those showers that's got like a electric like press button thing, and it's such a good shower. Joe and I we're fans of a good shower. And then in this one, the toilet, but it's one of these, which really excites me. So yeah, very sassy. In for some Sunday comfort vibes today, my SLA fleece. I mean, it's literally like wearing a duvet. I do love that you guys have been messaging me who have bought this fleece in like this colour or the cream, and you're literally like, it's the best item of clothing I've ever bought because I live in it. And I was like, I feel you. Like, I genuinely wear this at least 5 times a week, I would say. This or the cream one, just alternate between them because they're just the perfect like snuggly winter attire. I really love the wood panelling in these hotel rooms. And then it's got like cupboard space and whatnot in here. So yeah, it's great. It's even got slippers that you can take home with you, which has excited Joe. Joe's taken his, haven't you? Yeah, they're in the suitcase. But look, they literally say take me home. I just think that's just so nice that they've actually got slippers you can take. And they actually fit your feet, which is crazy.
First time ever.
It never happens normally, Joe, when we go and have like a spa treatment or something in a hotel. Puts the slippers on and they just cover like it looks like a sock or something, doesn't it? It's quite funny. Anyway, right, should we go and check out? Okay, so I didn't actually get a proper chance to show you this leather set yesterday because I was in a bit of a rush when we were leaving. So I thought I'd just put it back on and show you because I am personally very obsessed with these. So obviously you've got the little cropped leather jacket, which is super cute, and then the matching leather trousers, which I just absolutely love. Like, they're just such a great fitting. They're exactly the same as I said as the black ones that we did. So if you guys had them, you'll know how good the fit is. But we thought we'd do them in a really bright, like date nighty vibe outfit. I just love this. But it's also so cute with trainers. Like, you don't need to dress this up. You can dress it down, but the colour is so beautiful. We have come to my parents' house. It's Sunday afternoon. We're going to pick the sausages up because they've had a staycation in the countryside this weekend, haven't they?
Weekend away.
Joe this morning was like, do you think the sausages have had fun? I was like, I'm sure they have. Sure. And we're having a roast. Love coming back to, isn't it great that when you get older and you move out, when you come back, your parents just want to feed you?
Yeah.
Like a lot.
It's just part of the
I might be biased, but my dad's roasts are the best roasts in the world.
They are so good. Very good. And we don't know what we're having.
No, it's a surprise. Here's Simon Ashcroft proudly with his homemade Yorkshire puddings. I've told YouTube that you do the best roasts in the world. So so far you're living up to our expectations. It's all going well. What are we having today? We're having roast beef. And then Mum's made sticky toffee pudding for dessert. It's all going on, guys.
The last time I made these, it was so big that they collided with the top of the oven.
Yeah, so these ones look a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, they do.
This is a good size.
Actually, Poppy and Edward.
Oh, look. Hello. Please turn Daddy back. Oh, why is it when we pick Twiggler up, she goes like all coy, look at side eye. You okay?
Just one hand.
Look at you, it's so pretty. Hello, Nell. You alright? And Minty. Where's Olive? Where's Olive? Where's the other one? There's Olive.
Olive's looking at
sausages for days.
She knows.
Sausages for days. Yes, we do. So many sausages.
And we've got the.
You're killing me. Here it is in all its glory. I mean, garlic roast potatoes, yum, cauliflower cheese, obviously. What are the carrots in, Dad? You've done something sassy to the carrots.
They're called butter.
Butter, sugar, and star anise carrots. Beef, roast potato. Oh, yeah. Lovely. And a little bit in there.
Yeah. See, the
Perfect,
thing is,
thank
I always
you.
buy this Heston stuff to add.
Okay. Oh, lovely. Thank you.
FaceTime.
Mentally, this isn't very useful. This is how you cuddle, isn't it? You like to try and kill everyone by suffocating them. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you're so small. Such a small sausage compared to everyone else. Mentally. Okay, this is done now. Goodbye. This is Mum's sticky toffee pudding. I mean, with an extra jug of toffee sauce. We had this on Christmas Day, didn't we, Mum?
We did.
And it was amazing. And then you decided that we didn't, well, it was a joint decision that there wasn't enough toffee sauce. So
More toffee sauce.
now there's a whole jug. This is also Joe Elliott's favourite dessert in the world, so.
Top tier.
So we're all back home.
We're home.
One sausage there and a sausage there. Oh,
Toilet's gone.
toilet's one, she's not interested. So that's us done for the week. Oh, where have you gone? There you are. So we're gonna, well, I'm gonna finish this vlog here, edit it, and put it up. I'm doing an ending, which is good, because normally I forget to do them.
Nailed it.
Nailing it. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.